Hey everyone, before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts and comments. I want to hear your reactions. This one's personal, raw, and I promise it's a ride. It all started with a simple text. She said, "Stuck at the office tonight, love. Sorry, can't make dinner. Don't wait up." At first, I didn't think much of it. Work happens. Late nights happen. But there was something about the way my chest tightened reading it. A subtle, instinctive unease that I couldn't shake. I brushed it off and tried to focus on my own work, convincing myself I was just being paranoid. After all, she'd never lied to me before, had she? But that evening, a quiet, nagging thought kept creeping in, whispering that things didn't quite add up. A few hours later, I called her, straight to voicemail. Odd. Usually, she picked up right away, even during meetings. I tried again. Nothing. My stomach sank. I felt the first flicker of panic, the kind that twists your gut and makes your hands sweat. The next morning, small things started surfacing. A faint scent on her coat I didn't recognize, a new app on her phone she just downloaded for work, an uneasy tension in the way she laughed when I teased her. I hated myself for noticing, hated myself for suspecting. I loved her, after all. She was supposed to be my partner, my safe place. But the seed of doubt was planted, and once it's there, it grows fast. I decided to check her commute app, something I had never needed to do before. And that's when I saw it, the location history. It didn't match her story. She wasn't at the office, not even close. My mind raced, and my heart pounded so hard it almost drowned out everything else. I didn't go there immediately. I wanted proof. Undeniable proof, something that would either confirm my worst fear or let me breathe again. So I did the one thing I promised myself I wouldn't. I followed her. From a safe distance, I watched. She walked into a small, dimly lit cafe I had never been to before. And there he was, laughing, leaning too close. She touched his arm, and I felt something inside me snap. Not like breaking, but like something heavy settling into the pit of my stomach. I didn't confront them. I couldn't. I just watched. The betrayal etched itself into my memory with every gesture, every glance, every laugh that wasn't meant for me. When she finally came home that night, I pretended I didn't know. I kept my voice calm, my hands steady, but inside, I was trembling. She smiled at me, kissed my cheek, and I felt bile rise. How could someone look at you with such warmth after betraying you so completely? I was really swamped, she said, the same line she had texted hours earlier. Sorry, I couldn't call. I nodded. I didn't speak. I wanted to scream, to ask her why, to rip the world apart. But I didn't. I went to bed quietly, letting her think everything was normal. For the next week, I replayed every moment we had shared recently. Every hug, every whispered, "I love you," every shared joke. Now they all felt like lies. Memories that used to warm me now burned like acid. I questioned myself constantly. Did I miss the signs? Was I imagining things? But the cafe, the laughter, the arm touching, they were real. Finally, I confronted her. Not with rage, not with accusations, but with quiet, heavy truth. I told her I knew. I told her I had seen everything. She froze. And then, slowly, she crumbled. Tears streamed down her face, apologies spilling out, explanations tumbling over one another. She claimed it was a mistake, a moment of weakness, that she still loved me, but the cracks in her eyes told me she had been lying to herself too. I listened. I let her speak, and I realized something I hadn't seen before. The betrayal wasn't just hers. Part of it was mine too. I had ignored the tiny alarms, the intuition, the gut feeling that screamed something was off. I had let love blind me. The next morning, I packed a bag. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I walked out quietly, feeling the weight of heartbreak settle around my shoulders, but also feeling something else, relief, clarity, a spark of self-respect I hadn't felt in months. I left a note on the kitchen counter. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'm done being second to your lies. As I drove away, the sun breaking over the horizon, I realized the trail changes you. It doesn't just break trust. It reshapes the way you see the world, yourself, and love. but it doesn't have to destroy you. I still loved and I will love again, but not anyone who can't be honest, not anyone who can't value me as I am. Looking back, I know I made the right choice. Painful, yes. Heartbreaking, yes. But freeing too. I carry my dignity with me, the memories that mattered, and the knowledge that I could survive heartbreak without losing myself. Sometimes silence and distance speak louder than confrontation. Sometimes walking away is the bravest thing you can do. If you've ever experienced betrayal, leave your story in the comments. I want to hear it. Hit subscribe if you want more stories like this. And remember, no lie is worth losing yourself over.